Hey everyone, welcome back to Tuckaway Pines. Today we are down in the seedling start station and I wanted to bring you guys down here for a quick little tour and show you how everything is growing down here. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff growing down here. A lot of stuff has been kind of going on. We've been doing a lot of planting, a lot of transplanting and splitting up seedlings and all sorts of stuff. So I want to give you guys a quick little tour and show you what's all been going on. But we have two full shelves. Well, I can't say full because that bottom shelf isn't planting stuff. So yeah, this whole section behind me and then this whole section behind me. So a lot of stuff, and yeah, it's pretty exciting. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys what's what. Okay, so we're gonna start right at the top shelf here. We have currently in this tray not a lot of action going on. I think everything got buried a little too deep. We do have a little plant here. I'm hoping that's a St. John's wort. Haven't grown them before, so we'll see. I'm gonna let it do its thing and just hoping that something will pop up sooner than later. But yeah, that's what's going on in this tray. Not too exciting. Towards the left there, that empty row, I had some gourds, and I'll show you those. I had to take those out. They were getting big. So, but onto this tray, we have some cabbage right up front. It's getting pretty wild in there. I'm going to have to go in there and separate some of those seedlings and up pot them a little bit. And then beyond that is a variety of tomato plants, which I also have to do the same because they're getting tall. Here are a variety of flowers that we decided to plant. Bachelor buttons, 4 o'clocks, variety of marigolds, just, yeah, a bunch of flowers. They're doing pretty good. So, let them just keep on trucking. And then here's a whole nother row of flowers as well. Everything's doing pretty neat. And then in this tray, we got some celery. We're doing pretty good actually, starting to perk up, looking nice. Might have to up pot those eventually. But I had some peppers, I believe, in the front 2 rows here. I had to up pot those, and I'll show you those in a moment. But we're going to go down to the next level here. And I have a variety of cantaloupe, pumpkins. They're doing pretty good, honestly. I'm going to have to split up the pumpkins. And then here's the gourd mix. Oh, I got one that looks like it fizzled out. That's okay. Looks like we got plenty more to spare. I ended up splitting these up and putting them in newspaper pots. So that'll be kind of easy when it comes to planting. But yeah, we got a variety of onions, which should be going out here very soon. We had a frost warning last night, so had to kind of keep them in a little longer than intended just to be safe. Over here we have some bok choy, actually, which is doing really well. Surprise, never grown it before, kind of got it actually as a free packet of seeds, so I figured let's give it a whirl. And hopefully we like it. Up here we got a variety of watermelon, doing very, very good. The Congos, haven't seen anything yet, but good thing we have in multiple varieties. Always consider that, multiple varieties, because some might not take, or some might do better than others. But in the back we have Brussels sprouts. Not seeing much action from them, so I don't know. We'll just keep our eyes on them. Here are another tray of variety of flowers, snapdragons, some poppies, cosmos, primrose. So they're coming in pretty full there. I'll have to figure something out for those when they get a little bit bigger, because pretty full. Those seeds are small, so it's hard to plant just a couple. Moving down to the next row here, we have eggplant. I had to split those up and put those in some newspaper pots because I was getting like 2 in each container that I had them in. So all the seeds sprouted, which is great. Now it's just time to set them off, or separate them off to grow on their own. We're still waiting on some Boston pickling cucumber. I don't know. We do have a couple other varieties, so I'm not too concerned about it. Thankfully, we did grab other varieties again. That's kind of a big tip here, is just to kind of have different varieties of the same thing just in case. And also consider different seed companies as well. I'll kind of point that out in a little bit here. But yeah, consider that. We got some mammoth dill still waiting on, unfortunately. That's okay. We got some bouquet dill, and that is doing very good, actually. So, not too worried. Got tons of basil. Mammoth basil, Greek basil, sweet basil. Sweet basil there up front. Got some cilantro coming in, so that's kind of neat too. Over here we got some sage, which I'm excited about. Actually, I'm surprised that came through, thankfully. Some German chamomile coming in nice and full there. Looking beautiful. And then here are my other cucumber varieties. I have homemade pickle cucumbers, and I have national pickling cucumbers. So we're all good here as far as the cucumbers go. We ordered some Minnesota midget cantaloupe seeds, and we're still waiting on those, unfortunately. But like at the shelf above, we got some Sierra cantaloupe growing in. So Sierra gold cantaloupe, so we at least have some cantaloupe. But that's that for this shelf. Good amount of stuff going on there. And I'll pan over to this shelf here. Here's a lot of my peppers. I separated a lot of them and put them in their own respective newspaper pot. And if you actually want to know how to make these newspaper pots, I posted a video on recycling and up-potting. If you guys want to go check that out, it is super incredibly easy. Just need to take the time to obviously save the newspaper or your ads and construct your pot. So yeah, go check that out after you watch this video. Anyway, we have like I said, a variety of peppers growing in here nicely in their little pots. And here's tomatoes as well. Lots of tomatoes. They're looking pretty good in there. Some okra. It looks like it fizzled out, unfortunately. I'll have to try it again. I know I have some more okra seeds, so give that a shot. Because I've never grown that either, actually, and kind of ordered it on a whim and was interested in it. So I don't know, we'll see. Not really a total loss, but something interesting. Then we got even more tomatoes. That's probably the majority of our garden will be is tomatoes, and then probably peppers, because we like our tomatoes. Down here I have broccoli. Bunch of broccoli, Calabrese broccoli, and then over here I think I have Romanesco broccoli as well. As you can see, I separated a bunch of those, and they are doing pretty good. Pretty good, actually. They'll have to come out soon, very soon. And that's the thing with these pots, it makes transplanting very easy. Just dig a hole and plop the newspaper in, because that will break down over time. And then this tray is my cauliflower tray. And I didn't get a chance to get to these either when it came to splitting them, but I will eventually in time. They still have some growing to do yet. But I said earlier I'll mention about brands and varieties as well. This is a perfect example because I had grown, you could see there's two types here. The two that are growing are from one company, the same company. And then the one that, the Snowball Y cauliflower, that's from a different company. And it's just not there. So it's one thing to kind of mix up your seeds a little bit. And again, with the varieties, these are all cauliflowers. They're just a different type. And I'll at least get some cauliflower. So, and this is really cool. This in this row, the far left row, it's purple cauliflower, and I don't know if you can see in the camera if it comes up, but the leaf is kind of starting to turn purple. Oh, right there, that's it. That's so cool. Exciting. And then if we go down to this bottom level, I posted a video a while ago about my experimental onions, and these onions were in our potato bin upstairs, like in our little dry storage area, and they started to sprout, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to try and plant them. And I don't know, they're not looking so good. Never done it before. I don't know if they go dormant or anything like that, but they just don't look good. So that's that for my little experiment there. Unfortunately, maybe I'll try again in the future. Kind of work with them a little bit more, give them more attention or something. But yeah, move here to this row, or this tray in the middle here. These are peas. They are doing exceptionally well. They're actually kind of overflowing onto the floor a little bit. I'm gonna have to trellis them up. I think we can bring them out soon as well, so that'll be nice. Then we got some more peppers that are starting to pop up, little late bloomers. That's okay though, that'll be nice. I have a good variety there. And then here are our bush beans. I have a couple of pole beans in here as well, but mostly bush beans. We like our bush beans a little bit better. But yeah, those are doing really good too. They're reaching high. And last but not least, here's our tray of cabbage. Lots of cabbage, and I'm gonna have to go in there and detangle everything and separate it all, so we have all our nice cabbage. That's gonna be a project, but it'll definitely be worth it, because we'll know how much of everything we have, and it'll just make it easier when it comes time to planting. Okay, so that's pretty much it going on in here. Like I said though, there's just been a lot. It's mostly been like just splitting up seedlings, making the paper pots. Go check out that video after this one, because that does save a lot of money on resources, so you don't have to keep buying pots and stuff. And it puts a good use to those pesky newspaper ads that you get every week, or you know, the grocery store ads and stuff like that. So instead of just throwing it away, use it for pots, you know, just kind of stash them on a shelf somewhere until it comes time to planting and stuff, and make a ton of them. So super easy, super cheap, you know, and it actually, you know, you're like composting, so you're kind of putting back into Mother Earth a little bit, so it's neat. But anyway, go check that video out, and again, yeah, that's pretty much everything we've been growing. We do have some more planting to do, hopefully this weekend. I know the holiday is coming up quickly, and hopefully we'll have some time, maybe get some time in to squeeze that in. A couple things, nothing crazy. Sunflowers we're going to try and grow indoors, and then we're going to plant some outdoors as well. I just want to try and grow them indoors, see how well they do. Zucchini will be growing, or, you know, being planted. There's a couple other things as well. I'd have to double check my list, but think some more flowers we're going to be planting. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. And some things will be coming outside as well, like onions. The two trays of onions that I have, they'll be being planted. I got carrots that need to be planted outside. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff kind of in that transition period. Things going out, things still kind of being planted indoors. And yeah, and also we've been planting a lot of stuff outside as well. We went to our local orchard, picked up some apple trees and stuff, so there's also that video if you guys want to go check that one out. But there's been a lot of other stuff we've been adding around the yard as well and on the property, so I think I'm going to do another video shortly after this one and kind of show you guys a little bit of that as well, because with it being nice and warm, some of our bulbs are coming up and it's just throwing pretty colors in the yard, and just seeing all this you know, food security and potential just being established, it feels so good and it's very rewarding. And yeah, just kind of keep you guys updated. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have very full gardens as well, very fruitful. You know, I hope everyone's doing really good there. Everyone's staying safe, and have a great Memorial weekend. Bye guys, thank you again for watching.